from Keller Williams. Today we're going to talk about your home, and it went out onto the market. It didn't sell. It was out there for a good amount of time, more than 2 weeks. It was like 30, 60, 90 days. You didn't get the hits. You didn't get the offers. What are we going to do about it to make sure that the next time your home goes out onto the market, it actually gets sold? The biggest question I get, or the biggest concerns that I get was, was it the price? Because I can't drop the price any more than it was. I was already uncomfortable with where the price was. I want to get more for my home. Was price the only issue? Is that the only thing that realtors can do, is drop the price in order to get the home sold? And the quick answer is no. That is not the only thing that a realtor can do in order to get your home sold. It is a big issue, and price is an important issue, but it's not the only thing. Why? Well, I can tell you this. Sometimes we take homes, we put them back out onto the market 30 days after they were taken off the market, and they sell within a week. And we raised the price. We didn't drop the price, we actually raised the price. And we've done this because price is not always the biggest issue. So what is it? What matters when you put your house out on the market that is going to actually get it sold if it didn't sell the first or second time? So here it is. Step number one. You need to sit down with the real estate agent and do a needs analysis. And the bottom line is we need to find out exactly what it is that is most important to you about getting your home sold. If it's November and you need to be in Florida by January 1st for tax reasons, or because you've got a new home to go to, price isn't going to be the most important issue. I've had realtors argue with their clients about where they were going to price the home when the client wanted to price it lower, but the realtor said, no, we're going to price it higher because this is where it should sell. Well, the market's going to determine where it sells, but it should be the client's needs that are met when it comes down to selling the house. On the other end, you may have all the time in the world and you just need to get top dollar for your home. Well, we need to find that out, and we need to find out how we're going to adjust in order to make sure that your home gets sold this time. The second thing, when getting your house back out onto the market, is to make sure that we market the home correctly to the correct buyers. If we are in a $500,000 price range here in Reno, which is a very high medium price range, it's going towards the luxury end of the market, we know by the amount of buyers coming in and out of the state that most of the people are coming in. They're coming in from California, and more than a third of the market is cash. So we're going to have to market the home differently than if we were marketing a home for $200,000, which is a starter home for starter families or people who are looking for a smaller property, maybe downsizing. The marketing will be different. Market the home properly. It's got to be professional. We need to make sure that your home looks and performs the best in the buyer's minds and their eyes when they see your home online. We know that more than 90% of all people start their home search online. So we want to make sure that it looks fantastic, because there are plenty of examples of homes that go out on the market and don't look so good and didn't get a lot of views. And then we put a home out, the same home, with different photographs, making it look like a completely different place. You get different buyers coming in the market within 30 days of your home going off the market. You get a fresh look with fresh marketing. It's likely that you can sell your home immediately. Here's the other thing that I want to point out. Just because your home did not sell the very first time it was out on the market, and you think you have the right price, and you did your research, you did your homework, and it seemed like you were right there, there are plenty of buyers that get cold feet. And your house goes off the market, and you know how it is. When you take something away from someone, all of a sudden they want it. So you pop that home back out on the market with fresh marketing. You make it look better than the first time it looked. And then all of a sudden you get buyers swarming the house again who saw it 30 days ago, who thought, maybe I should have put in an offer on that home. It comes back, they jump on it, it gets sold. Remember, it only takes one buyer and one offer. So if you had a lot of showings, there's a good chance you put that home back out on the market with a fresh look, fresh marketing, and it gets sold very, very quickly. Third thing is, the next time your home goes out on the market, this is a big point, and is pre-market the home. We're talking about doing marketing for your home before it hits the MLS. And what this is neighborhood awareness of your home going back out on the market, whether it's a price increase or price decrease. We want to make sure the neighborhood, the realtors who saw the home the first time around, realtors who may not even had known that your home was on the market, who now have different buyers because it's 30 days later or 2 weeks later, and then everybody else gets to see your home before it actually hits the market by doing pre-marketing on Craigslist and all the different websites with the Zillow coming soons, neighborhood phone calls, circle prospecting to people who are going to be interested in possibly buying this home. Create the buzz before the home actually goes out on the market, create the urgency, and get as many people in the home on the first day and the first week as possible so that you don't have to keep showing your home for weeks and weeks and weeks on end. Price is not always the biggest issue when you put your house back out onto the market. It is a big issue, but it's not the most important issue. We can price your home higher than it was out on the market the first time, and it can still get sold if we market the home correctly, if the price was fair to begin with, and if we make sure that we do our legwork before it actually goes out onto the market, and we actually pre-market the home so that the home has exposure before it's even ready to show. Just like a movie, they don't advertise the movie the day that a big blockbuster soon-to-be film comes out onto the movie screenings. They make sure that they start 6 months ahead of time on marketing the movie before it actually comes out. Now, 6 months is extreme. We would prefer, as real estate agents, at least I would, to have at least 2 weeks of actually pre-marketing the home, doing the hard work, making the phone calls, making the flyers, getting it out to the neighbors, getting it out to the community, the local store owners, talking to people to make sure that they know that your house is coming out onto the market, that it's a great home, that it's going to be a great future for them if they move into the community, and that they need to come check it out opening day. These are some of the tips and strategies that I've used to take homes that have been out on the market for upwards of 200 days, redoing the marketing, doing the legwork before it goes out, putting them back out on the market, and getting them sold in under a week. It's not rocket science, it's not magic, but it is hard work. Guys, if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask me. We'll take a personal look at your home, your situation, see if there are some easy changes we can make in order to get it sold and just bypass all the hassle of having it be out on the market for another 3 to 4 months with no offers.